Anfield was a cauldron of passion, tension, and ultimately heartbreak as Liverpool's Champions League journey came to a crushing end. After a pulsating clash with Paris Saint-Germain, the Reds were sent packing in a dramatic penalty shootout. But while the result was devastating, it was the controversy leading up to it that sent shockwaves through the footballing world. With extra time winding down and both teams locked in a fierce battle, PSG broke through in the dying minutes with a goal that would ultimately force the shootout. But as the ball hit the back of the net, Liverpool players and fans erupted, not in despair, but in fury. A blatant foul in the build-up? A handball? Offside? The replays seemed to show multiple potential infractions, yet after a lengthy VAR review, the goal was allowed to stand. Jurgen Klopp was livid on the touchline, his animated protests falling on deaf ears. Liverpool players surrounded the referee, pleading their case, while the Anfield crowd voiced their outrage in deafening unison. Even pundits and former players watching on were left stunned. Was this a shocking failure of VAR, or an outright robbery on the biggest stage? As Liverpool gathered themselves for the inevitable penalty shootout, the frustration was evident. The psychological toll of the controversial decision weighed heavily, and when the moment of truth arrived, the Reds faltered. The tension was unbearable as Liverpool missed key spot kicks, while PSG held their nerve. When the final penalty hit the net, the French giants erupted in celebration, while Anfield fell into stunned silence. But the controversy didn't end there. UEFA quickly released an official statement in an attempt to justify the decision. According to the governing body, there was insufficient evidence to overturn the goal, a reasoning that did little to quell the outrage among Liverpool fans. Social media exploded with accusations of injustice, and debates raged over whether VAR had failed on one of football's biggest nights. Klopp, clearly furious in his post-match interview, didn't hold back. "It's hard to accept when decisions like this change the course of a season," he said, his frustration barely contained. "If that's not a foul, then what is?" For Liverpool, the defeat will sting for a long time. But for football fans worldwide, the bigger question remains, was this just an unfortunate moment, or were Liverpool robbed of their Champions League dream? Watch the replay, see the controversy unfold, and decide for yourself.